In this episode, I build my woodshed. And get to work coving the framing and hull floors. So you can see quite clearly there the coving. So yeah, I just thought I'd better stop and give an explanation. Came back from the earthquake relief with the company I work with. So I'm back and been back on the boat for the last few days doing bits and pieces. Poured a concrete slab, took a little bit of video of that. Basically going to be my little wood shed, not exactly a shed, but a gazebo slash marquee type of arrangement. And yeah, so I want to make up a little frame and store all the plywood on that. Also yesterday started coving the hull floors, and I'm hoping today that I will get up to the engine bay with sanding and coving. Got a bit of a strategy in place so that hopefully by the weekend I'll be able to start painting in here. Anyway, let's have a quick look at a couple of those things. So you can see quite clearly there the coving in the hull floors and frames, bits and pieces. That's how that looks. And that'll protect all the framing from any water causing corrosion. That's my strategy. So back with the music on, back to sanding.
Coving the epoxy filler is not hard work, but like almost everything on a boat the size of Mistress, there is a lot of it to do. So of course it does take a long time.
Okay, a bit of explanation time. So I'm busy doing the coving for all the hull floors and frames where they meet the plating, hull plating. So yeah, I just thought I'd give a bit of an update on how things are going and also where I'm up to. So as should have been seen previously, black dotted lines on the hull flooring. So that's the coving, and got three things going on at the moment. So basically I have completed from the very first hull floor right up there. It's now sanded, that's why it doesn't look black like that. So the coving is done from there all the way back to the engine bed, start of the engine bay. So the other thing I've also done is sanded in preparation for the coving back to the second last hull floor. And now what I've started to do is sand the coving in preparation for painting. So that's all got to be sanded to do two things. One, ferret off, and two, to roughen it up so that the paint adheres strongly. So what I'll do is I'll sand all of the, I've done some in there as well, but you probably can't really see that, a little bit dark. Yeah, so I will sand all of the coving back to the engine bay and then paint, and whilst I'm waiting, if I've got time, waiting for paint to dry, which I'll have to wait 24 hours to put a second coat on, I'll actually go on to coving the rest of the boat from the engine, beginning of the engine bay, aft, all the way back to the stern. So I'll have those three things going on: sanding, painting, coving, and then once that's done, painting that. Okay, so here we are at the new woodshed. So that's where she sits, right at the stern. Very, very convenient. Any one or all of these panels for the walls can be taken down, but in the meantime it keeps everything dry inside. Got a little flap open here permanently because it's just too hot, otherwise it's a hothouse. There we go. So all the ply stacked, clamped, so it doesn't move. My workbenches, horses, my little panel saw, power. So very happy with all that.
In the next episode, folks, the grueling fingerwork sanding all of that coving begins. Please subscribe, like and comment.